Hello guys, welcome back to the Crew calling all units. Sunday speed and stunt. Footage of the speed trap and footage of the stunt race. That's what it comes down to. We'll start with the speed trap. Last week, not many of us were playing during the week and haven't got that many teamwork from the last qualifier. But well, we had a few people around now, so I thought, okay, let's do the crew stuff. We did the drag, I don't have any footage of that, and we did the speed trap.
Don't go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm always going on the sidewalk.
Or don't. Go to the road. No grip on the end.
The corner is wider. So
It's circuit spec, so yeah, obviously you're gonna end up with the Hurricane, since that is the fastest. 445 this time. Camera number 1 seems to be the problem. This thing can do between 460 and if you can keep the slipstream a couple of times, a couple of seconds, you can get 465, but you should be able to get 460 on most of the cameras. But camera number 1 is a bit of a problem. You should be able to get 450 at least, 451, 452. I only had 450, 445 there, so that is definitely a problem. The next one goes kinda okay. I reached 460 just at the last second, I think. There you go, 460. Just got the slipstream in time. You know, missing one, so I have to go with 2 leads out, which is not a problem either. Also here, 458. Bit of bad timing, but I do reach 458. But here you can, if you line up and you can get it going, you might get 462, 463, something like that. Here we are waiting a bit to refill the nitro a little bit because, yeah, this is problem camera number 2. You have this short corner here and then immediately, and then there's the jump here. 394. 394, it's also not high enough. Should be over 400. I'm going by the scores from Michel, RCT GoPro. He already did a run before this, and he had 407 there, so. And the last one, again, is pretty simple. You need to have top speed there. And I come a little bit too early there with on the camera, so 459. Also here you can get 462 something. So results in 443 average. But yeah, that's good enough. For some reason I don't have the leaderboard in this video apparently. But that's good enough for 4th place at the time when I was running it. Then we go to the stunt race. Yeah, there are a lot of high ramps here, so you're gonna get the combinations by putting the bike flat. Do 3 flips, you get 4 times landing. You do 2 flips, you're gonna get a 3 times landing. But yeah, in the beginning we don't have enough speed, so I just do a double backflip and a normal flip, and then we can do the awesome ones starting here, sort of. 1, 2, 3, and if you land it, you get 4 times because you had the bike flat wide. Same here. 1, 2, 3 flips, but put the bike straight again and you get an extra flip. So yeah. You need to practice that though. It's not as easy. Same here. Do 2 flips, put it straight again and you get 3 flips, but it's not as easy as it looks at times. This is also not... this is a special trick, I guess. Got lucky by hitting the post there and didn't lost the multiplier, so it gave me the landing anyway, so I could do the ramp again as well. But even this run is far from perfect. Like here I only get a double because I landed a bit too abrupt. This is a better one, you just do 3 flips and you have time to land it, so that's always gonna be awesome. The same here. Just have to make sure you land it in time. And I was a bit too soon here and that gave me only triple. So what basically you do is you steer to the right and then you start backflipping, instead of first backflipping and then steering. So it's the other way around. And that's also something you're not used to, so you really have to practice that. You do like a normal triple Misty, you press backflip and then you start steering, you do 2 flips and you put the bike straight again and done. That's a triple. But if you first steer and you sort of lay the driver flat and then you start backflipping, then you get that extra flip thing going. But that's it's about timing and it's not as easy as it looks. Here you have enough time, so that these 2 big ramps should always work. I think you can even do a normal awesome here on these big ramps. So actually do 4 flips on the normal way, that also might work. But on this one, no. If you do it normally, you're only gonna get a triple, I get an awesome there. Same here, you're only gonna get a double, I get a triple. Well, not only me, look at that core who just took these videos, they do the same. And it doesn't all go right, as you will see, but now we come to the last part, which you have to drive to the left as long as possible and then dive behind the so you can do an extra one here. But you really have to be pretty close to the white post on the finish to drive past the finish, because if you're a bit too close to the blue gate there, you're gonna finish. So then you cannot pass. So pretty close to this white post here. Now I will. I think I do have a leaderboard here this time. For some reason I didn't in the speedrun, but this was sort of the last event that I did. 4th in this thing. And well, I recorded it, but you still. I will post footage tomorrow of the Monster Arena and on Tuesday of the Brand Time Attack, which was not even that sharp. But after this event I was first, and that was like on Saturday morning, so I'm kinda done with this summit. Also for the reason for the, as I mentioned in the Saturday skill tests, yeah. 3 bugged skill tests, so I'm not gonna spend any time on that during the week anymore. Because you know if it's bugged, if there's something special about it, you know people are gonna try it, so I give up on that. Waiting on the beta for the Crew 2, that's sort of what I'm doing, and meanwhile play some events here. See you guys in the next one, and bye for now.